In the future. We are in the future.
Welcome back, Space Cadets, to Hal and Dave's trip to Jupiter.
We're continuing on from last time. Well, things went...
Wait, what? Did we just go back?
Yeah, we can actually warp...
Got to go back to the past?
We actually can warp back, but we're blocked, so... we have to finish some stuff up here.
No, I appreciate that. On the last episode, we were just talking about like Final Fantasy and how it evolved from being a more open game to being kind of a cinematic corridor. And so I appreciate that they even let you go that far back.
Yeah, now, so like we can't
go... wait, if they catch you, do you have to fight them?
Nope. It just blocks you off.
It's just like a wall.
It's just basically saying that...
It's a glorified wall.
I describe it, they have what I like to call the guy who has to teach you how to use Pokeball syndrome.
Oh man, that guy.
Yeah, he blocks your path until he tells you how to do it.
But I know how to do it. Alright, here we're... Yeah, they keep those nice little, like, time bumps. Whoa!
Yeah, we're in a post-apocalyptic wasteland.
In 1997, the machines rose and destroyed humanity.
Yep.
Skynet became sentient.
So, let's move down. I'm not sure exactly where we're supposed to go, but we're getting...
Wait, if you hold still, will it tell you where you are in time? It's a question mark.
Until we find out through story.
We went into the dome.
We went into the Dome City.
You call this money?
Yep.
Auto gun, iron suit, iron helm.
Let's,
So wait, so Luca gets the gun, right?
Yep. She gets a gun.
Hey, I'm into that. I mean, some fantasy worlds have, like, schizotech. Are you familiar with that term?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where it's just, like, the technology levels all over the goddamn place.
Yo, in this case...
in this case, it makes sense because you're traveling through time.
Yep. So, let's upgrade her. She needs the upgrade. You also get the iron helm. And you get an iron suit.
So, the character's element never changes, right?
Nope. It's always a thing.
So, Marl is water. So, I assume that we're going to get a party member that's earth element, or are we just stopping at 3 elements?
No, we're going to get, like, all of them eventually.
The 4 classical elements, if you will?
Well, and lightning.
Well, I assume that he's kind of like the air element.
Essentially.
Yeah, so, because if it's like fire, water, earth, air...
Alright. So, anyway, we're going to talk to people and try and assuage them.
Beasts don't react to weapons like swords.
So, you know, this is all terrible. So this is a...
Rest in the Enertron. We all pile into this little pod.
And our HP's MP's
That was a weirdly good night's sleep.
Yep. So soothing. So we can't go through these doors yet. They have to be open. But so, as you can see, we're in a post-apocalyptic wasteland. Everybody's miserable. And, well, that's...
Like I said, the Terminators have taken over.
So we're at Beyond the Ruins. So we're going to go to Lab 16, where we're going to meet our next special friend soon.
Are we going to get a robot?
Yes, we're going to get a robot. But until then, he's our
Better
special...
get a cyborg.
Yep.
Wait, stole it? Wait,
yeah.
Did the enemies... The rat stole from you?
Yeah, so you got to catch him.
Die, rat!
Yeah, you got to catch him and, like... But it's a tonic. It doesn't matter too much.
Are we fighting Biolente?
Basically. But yeah, these enemies are a little tough right now. So I'm gonna do...
It sucked your brain, yeah.
Yeah. So it's a good idea to do a little level up here. To at least get some. And also, Marl doesn't have access to all her techs, which is a problem.
I mean, is that just because she's not leveled up enough?
Basically. She can...
Oh, wait, did she come in sort of behind the curve because we had Luca longer?
Yeah.
Ooh.
That just happens.
I appreciate it when an RPG lets a character come in, you know, above level 1, when they kind of like try to match the level that you would get them at.
Yeah.
So, because it kind of sucks to level grind.
Yeah. This thing heals up, so we just gotta kill it.
Just wail on it.
And he's dead.
All of its ads. Ooh, that was a one-shot.
Yep, that was a critical hit. But nah, it makes sense. It's just that Marl's just going to be a little behind. So
how do you get those freaking rats?
I'm trying to remember. You gotta kind of corner them. But
you got a berserker.
Hold it. Let me see what that does. Berserker. Okay, let's see. Oh.
It's
okay.
An accessory.
Yeah.
You know, that's always funny to me. In these old games, you get accessories or items that would have really weird names, and it's just because they didn't have room to type a proper item description, and so it's just like berserker.
Let's see. Can I go through here? No. Do I go through here? Oh, dang it. Okay, that's...
I imagine in like the Japanese version, the things made a little more sense than that, just because in a lot of these games back then, the kanji or the text in Japanese didn't take up nearly as much space as the English text does. In fact, there's definitely some games, I think like the wordier games on the PS1 had a lot fewer blocks of text just because of the amount of space that Japanese text takes up.
Yeah.
I hear that's actually the genesis of JRPGs now that I think of it.
Makes sense.
That the reason why JRPGs are so story heavy is because they could fit a lot of text in there.
So the berserker actually makes me auto attack, so I want to actually decode that. Look at me, I'm red.
I mean, how much boost did you get to your attack for that?
Not much.
Not enough to be worth it?
No, it's not. It's interesting, but...
Oh, wait, can only Chrono trigger certain combo attacks, or...
Oh, it depends. Everybody has to have their meter up.
Okay.
So, like, So, I'm just gonna re-equip him. Sorry, it's gonna take me Sorry, it takes me a little while to get through the menu, so we're just gonna give him the power glove again.
Nah, that's fine. It's all good.
Nah, it was one of those things of, like, I wanted to try it.
I'm worried about our tonic stash at this rate.
Oh, I got another
Oh, hey, another load sword. Can we toss that on anyone? Or?
Nope, but we can sell it.
That's true. Sell it for money.
It's what you do when you have too many of the same weapons.
What we once thought was a rare and powerful weapon is now all over the goddamn place.
It's common. It's the future, so everything advances.
That's the cost of inflation right there.
Yep. Let's kill him.
So we got the octopods, we got the meat eaters.
Yeah, I want to kill the octopod. Because it actually can heal stuff.
Well, it's the... Wait, is that the octopod?
No, sorry,
I interpreted the octopus as the octopods.
No, you're right. The octopus are the octopods. That's the
okay, so that's the meat eater. Well, why did the meat eater name still appear? Both names still appear in the text.
I think it's just like what you were fighting, so...
Yeah, the party.
But everybody leveled up, so all's good with the world.
They didn't come up with a cool custom party name like Team Daiguren.
I'm not really worried because I have enough... Oh!
A load bow.
Hey, Marl! Guess what you're getting?
This was one of those games where I would love the character artwork, to look at that on the menu screen, to really get a feel for the characters, because the sprites in this game are definitely a little above what Square had at the time typically, but the artwork is where it's at, where you get to see those Akira Toriyama drawings.
Oh, yeah. Dude. The box art had Akira Toriyama, which was the era of... Have you ever seen the Breath of Fire box arts?
I don't think I have.
Look them up.
I'm about to.
Because look at least the first one. That one is so different than what the actual game looks like.
Yeah, that was a Capcom JRPG.
Yeah, and Breath of Fire is one of those ones I would consider underrated, in my opinion. That's a very good series with a lot of interesting lore and some pretty good JRPG mechanics. And at least unique enough where I think that most people who play them and like JRPGs will like them.
Yeah. I found like the English box art.
Yes.
What is this Fist of the North Star stuff?
I would describe it more Conan, actually.
You're right, it's kind of Conan. Either way, very beefy. I found the Japanese one as well, way more anime.
Alright, check this out. Flame Wheel, 4 of them.
Whoa, you wiped out a whole lot of them.
Yep.
They're called craters.
Yep.
I was gonna say, like, what the hell are these volcano creatures? They're literally craters.
Yeah, they're mushrooms. Who, like, they actually share some.
They evolved to spit fire.
All right, so let's get through here. I don't want to deal.
Fuck those rats.
I know there's a way to take them on. So, these things.
So I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that when they're in their like depressed state, they're less vulnerable, or not.
Let's see. No, he attacked me. Oh god, it's one of those things. Okay.
Shadow. No, that's no shadow. That is a goop monster.
Well, you know, it's a...
okay, his HP is 1 out of 1, which means he's like a special case where he's only vulnerable to magic or something like that.
Yeah, that's the case. Or he gets... But, you know, let's see. I'm going to check to see what text I can. Okay, provoke. Okay. So, my texts aren't going to be showing up soon. So...
What is that?
Well, we might fight it. Let me get that.
Some gross alien fetus thing going on up there.
We call it life.
Life is pretty gross, it's true.
Let's see if I can do a slash on them.
Now, besides the flame cyclone, do we have other area effect attacks on us?
Flame... technically, that flame attack can actually hit multiple enemies, but they have to be all in a line together.
Oh, yeah. But that doesn't happen often enough for it to be worth it.
Not really, but you get better stuff later.
I'm sure.
So
as soon as our boy Frog comes back, I assume he's coming back.
You get, like I said, you get every character at some point.
There's like a point in time where we're able to more freely travel through time, I imagine.
Oh yeah. Like I said, that's basically when we get the equivalent of what I like to call the Final Fantasy airship. Now I'm just gonna wait to do the combo here.
Nah, I find time travel fascinating.
All right, now I can attack them all.
Yeah. Like just the idea of traveling through time to which like trends and the local laws and governments and all the normal rules that apply to people in their daily lives don't apply to you because you exist outside of time. Oh, the mutant decided to attack.
Yep. Slash. Let's see. I want to see you. I just want this thing to die if possible. It's a mutant!
I think I appreciate that kind of hero. Like the kind of hero who does good, not based on
that's why I didn't
want like trends of the time, but he does good because he knows it's good.
Oh, I love that type of hero. He does the right thing despite everything.
Yeah, so like even like take the other era where the guards were after you and chasing after you, but they don't know any better because they don't know anything beyond the limited time span that they live in.
I remember why I didn't want to attack that dude. He only gives out one tech, and... Alright, I'm going to get an ether on me because I need... let's not do the... Ether. Yeah. Well,
Great ether!
I only have a...
We only have the mid-ether? Oh, no, look, right there.
Oh.
It looks like they highlight items that you need to use.
Yeah. So I'm just going to make sure... I'm just going to give Chrono an extra just so that way
I think it was also called Ether in Final Fantasy, where I remember those being kind of rare, at least in Final Fantasy IX, because Final Fantasy IX is my like go-to Final Fantasy, because that was actually the first one I played, and I played a lot of that one.
So, yeah, that's fair.
And so I'm used to the trends that were set in place in that game. And I'm glad I played that one, because it was a nice celebration of the history of the series.
Alright.
Before they kind of switched over
to
other things. Where are you from?
The past!
We came from the laboratories to the west. What?
Hey, we got people across the ruins, man. Say again?
You're joking.
Yeah, we beat a freaking...
We kicked a lot of ass. We chewed a lot of bubble gum. We ran out of bubble gum.
Pardon me, I'm Dome. I'm the center director of the Info Center.
The supercomputer Raziel is down there.
Alright, so let's enter the chamber. To the Entertron!
I'm actually a little taken aback just how much Xenogears is in this game.
You didn't expect it when you...
Well, you know, like, I knew what that game was, and I knew what the sequels were, but I'm like... This game that is hypothetically not really related actually has a ton of it in it. And I just half expect, you know, monsters from that game to show up here like it's nothing.
Let's see. Auto gun. Alright, let's get a couple tonics since I have some money. You'll restore... Let's...
Yeah, no, I would definitely gotta have a nice balance of those healing items.
And I'll take a shelter just so that way in case of something. Again...
Yeah, there's just something about the whole style that reminds me of all these things, I think.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it a lot.
I don't know.
I've been meaning to play this game for years, so I'm, you know, glad that you're here to motivate me to watch the game, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, we're just gonna save the
spirited young people.
Yeah, we're spirited young people, and you know we do this.
All of our young people are corporate sellouts. They have no souls.
Alrighty.
You need a password to get through.
Alright, so we gotta go through here.
I rather enjoy this kind of like cyberpunk atmosphere right here.
Yeah.
This like oppressive mechanical future world.
Well, that's one of the reasons why Chrono Trigger's fun, just because of because it's the schizotech actually is
it's very diverse because we were in like medieval Europe earlier. And now we're in the future where the machines have taken over.
Of course, you know, the machines have taken over and things have gone to hell.
It's very fun.
Alright, can't go through there.
Now, was he shaking his head because you couldn't go through there, or is that just like his idol?
That's just kind of his idol, I find.
Looks like a statue. Anyone within the vicinity of the stockroom will be attacked.
Yep, you know, it's a hinting...
Sounds like a warning. There must be great stuff in the stockroom. We shall pillage it.
Well, of course, we're JRPG protagonists. What else are we gonna do?
We have no respect for your house or your personal space, and especially not your pots.
Oh, definitely not your pots. Your pots are gonna be the first things to go.
We will shatter them for rupees and hearts.
And also, possibly other things. You never know when you find, like, a key to a dungeon there.
So, no, wait, I thought we,
I'm checking just to make sure.
Okay.
I double check.
I know I was kind of like getting at this briefly in our Mega Man X playthrough, where I was like, you know, if there's a world where machines take over, that, like, they wouldn't even feel the need to have nice organic things around. So, like, when you have offices and stuff that have potted plants, the machines would not think of that. It would just be all bolts and metal. And
yep.
Especially this thing.
Okay, I remember this. So...
Sigma! Is that you?
Alright, slash... Cyclone? Okay.
Will it get more than one enemy if you do a cyclone?
Probably not, but I gotta defeat the balls first, at least.
Man, I mean, that's just Combat 101. You gotta hit him in the balls.
Well, of course. I'm gonna see if an elemental attack will do more.
Now, this machine actually, like, doesn't look quite as Akira Toriyama as some of the other ones did.
No, but still...
Well, I'm just curious, like, how much artwork he did for it. Because obviously he did all the characters, the major characters. And I respect him a lot as an artist. I think he's an artist who has amazing visual language.
Oh, dude, he's one of the best manga storytellers I've ever seen, and dude, if
his anatomy might be a little suspect, but he really knows how to tell a story visually.
The only time his anatomy was ever suspect to me was okay, so you know the reason...
5. It's counting down to something.
Yeah, so I'm gonna heal
Is this going to murder us in 5? Ooh, that didn't work.
I'm gonna heal up people.
Yeah, definitely.
Just in case.
Do you want to order someone to guard?
That might... I'm trying to remember if we can guard.
Try pressing like left or right, L or R.
Doesn't work.
Okay,
well,
no guard command in this game.
Nope, it's attack, attack, attack. Let's see what works.
Let's attack aggressively. Alright, this is it. Let's see what he's got. Revives. Okay, so that's just counting down to what he brings out of his ads. But yeah, like, no, I mean, like, Akira Toriyama's, like, anatomy or just, like, in general, he's very loose, and the characters are often very, like, comic booky looking.
This is why you want to kill those things, because they can actually...
Okay, they have a formation attack. No, I mean, like, I've definitely seen, like, artists that are better with getting, like, proportions or anatomy out, but you'd be damned if there's one who's better at getting, like, a fun story out there.
Alright, I got to do some healings.
Oh, man.
Thankfully...
It's time for serious time. Serious boss time. Ooh.
Oh, well, that's why I bought all the revives.
No one has a revive spell yet, right?
Nope.
Okay, so that's just all in the items.
So I gotta do a little...
I mean, we definitely need Chrono to be revived. And she's healed. So... Amplifier. Oh, that's... that's despicable. Well, I would say Chrono is probably the one we want on attacking.
Yeah, I'm just... Right now...
Like, the other two characters could focus on healing while Chrono attacks the bit.
Hold it. R wheel.
Ooh.
The mass heal.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, that's useful.
Yep.
That is very useful.
That was one of those cases of I had to do it there. But no, we...
That was good timing, because we are back in this fight.
Yeah. I'm going to do another one just to get that out there. Just...
Now wait, if so someone's gauge fills up, and then another character's gauge fill up, can you switch over to that character?
Yeah. Well, no, you
while
can't...
keeping the other one on standby?
Basically what happens is that you can activate their combo, but once you enter a menu, you're kind of stuck there.
Man, you gotta destroy those bits.
Yeah, I gotta, but I want to do some damage first.
It seems like the main body is relatively defenseless when they're destroyed.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna attack at this point.
Oh, nice.
And once he counts down, I'm just gonna R heal just to...
That's a good idea.
Okay, so combo... Okay, attack, combo, R whirl, and just to make sure we're...
Because I remember in definitely some of the PlayStation era Final Fantasies, when if more than one character's gauge is full, you can actually hit like the triangle button to switch between them. So you can just leave that one character whose gauge is full, just leave them on standby until you want to use their ability. And that's what I was thinking of, is that, you know, say, like, Luca is going to heal us. We just leave her full, and then we let Chrono keep attacking.
Yeah, true. Ah, we did it.
Breakdown.
Breakdown! Breakdown! Breakdown!
You did.
He's dead.
And he faded out of existence, just like so many JRPG bosses.
Of course. Now we go through here.
And there's a weird slime man who's possibly dead. Everything's completely rotten.
The food.
Especially this guy. He's very rotten.
He has the last. He has the last plant.
So if we travel back in time and plant this seed, it will grow into the tree of knowledge that will grant mankind its knowledge. The rat is more than just a statue. It knows the secret of the stone.
Yeah, the rat statue we ran into on the way here. So, we got to find it.
Now, wait a second. Was I onto something just now?
Yeah.
That was not a statue.
Nah, no, we gotta do the whole... This is a bit of a mini game here, so we gotta, like...
Yeah, this is a very square kind of mini game at this point in time.
Yep. So we gotta go... We gotta catch him, so this isn't exactly... So I gotta remember the sequence here,
So we have to, like, head him off?
basically. We gotta make sure he can't go anywhere is the idea. So, this one is a little tricky.
So, let's see. We're assuming that he turns at every intersection, right?
Yes.
Okay, so he went south, and then he went east, and south again.
So, let's...
But
I'm trying to think here.
he's long gone, wow.
Yeah. This has always been one of the more frustrating puzzles.
Okay, so he runs that way. And he...
I think I may have supposed to keep up with him.
Are you just faster than him? You're supposed to just catch him and hit the A button? You
Yeah.
got it, you got it. I'll tell you everything. Please don't choke me to death out of frustration.
Alright, I gotta press... Yeah, I remember what that is.
What? I did not get a chance to read what
It's
you
the
said.
L and R button, you'll see.
Okay.
It's the only time this is... It's,
Yeah, I will say, you definitely, you scroll through the text, you know.
I remember what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think we've really missed any major story bits, but definitely I'm like, just along for the ride.
Oh, damn it, I'm trying to remember. Dang it. Alright.
Let's jump into the fan.
I'm trying to... Okay, I'm supposed to press the L and R button somewhere.
So I eagerly await the point where we travel so far into the future that the Earth is nothing but crabs.
Yeah, okay, got it. I'm just gonna avoid these rat things and not...
Oh, there's a chest.
I'm gonna see, and I'm just gonna go through here now. Because frankly,
No, you can't, but you have to...
I'll fight these dudes.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-dun.
Almost killed them in one hit. But, like I said, I remember what I... Like I said, I remember that part about that. I just, you know, sometimes you just forget about the little stuff you had to do in between missions and stuff.
Oh no, I totally understand the way these games work. That there's a lot of secrets and this and that that you can totally pass over and still complete the game.
Yep. Let's get that chest because reasons. That... He's dead. I gotta admit, I love the mouse being a little coward.
I mean, that's what they are. Rodents in general, not very aggressive creatures.
They shouldn't be, I hope. Alright.
I mean, having had several pet guinea pigs, they are nature's ham sandwich.
It's true.
They're fantastic little friends, very cute and cuddly. Also, delicious prey animal if you're a snake or a hawk.
Fair. But now, like, with this section, like I said, it really shows you, and this is probably the most important section in the game, because it shows you the threat you're actually facing.
mankind's imminent destruction by their own machinery and pollution?
Possibly. Maybe. You don't know. Maybe it could be something else entirely. But we're about to see.
Oh, man. I mean, we're about to find out next time on Hal and Dave's Trip to Jupiter. Am I right?
Yeah. Let's go.
All right. Next time.
Next time.